Hello? 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 There we go. Jesus. Here, I think the mic is broken. Wasn't picking my voice up. Um, shoot. I have no other way to confirm if the voice is working. Oh, hello? 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 Okay, the mic is working. That's good. Okay, the mic is working. That's good. Okay, the mic is working. Oh, Jesus. I swear to God, Windows is turning shit down on my computer without my input. Becoming a pain in the ass. Microphone adjusted. Here, I was thinking the mic was broke. If it was broke, time to get a new one. This is the Audio Pro. It's supposed to be the best. Well, probably not the best. All right. All right. All right. All right. Test, 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 test. We're good. There we go. Sensitivity on the mic's arm is turned up. It probably be time for a new one. I had this one, Audio Pro, for a while. I'm gonna be honest, you guys cannot even find that shit no more anywhere. Let me come over here. Apparently, I still had this shit. Second, activate. Oh, someone said hello. Hello there, Kuro. Um, there we go. So I have, probably can see this, is AI noise cancellation, right? By Asus Distillery, which is configure here, two-way noise cancellation. However that shit works. It's effective. It works well. I tested on my Anki Power Cam. Worked well. It works on the microphone, but such a pain in the ass. All right. There is a reason why. I'm going to move this back over here. So, going to first stop showing this. So, now, over the long time, we only had iPhone tracking. Now we have hand tracking. How accurate and good it is, it depends on how well you control your emotions on your hand, like tracking it. It's a pretty fun thing. I use Venia as well in VC Face. I'm reusing VC Face right now. My VC Face was acting up kind of weird this morning where it wouldn't maximize, so I had to reset it. Sadly, fucking reset. Yeah, love reset, guys. Resetting is great. Um, Venia, I'm still tweaking the software on that side of things. I'm gonna go ahead and open it, and I'm gonna go ahead and enable this. So, gotta get my second for my model to load in. Normally, it loads in pretty quick. I think it's when I downloaded the new update, it must have. So the tracking is here too, as you can see. I want to do the tracking good, but not the way how I want. You can get a little thumbs up, but not great, because that's the limit of mobility of the hand tracker. The hand tracker is just but simply a goddamn camera, guys. Yes, it camera that's behind a black like looking piece of shield with infrared track our hand movement. It has good hand tracking. It's just not the point where you can do a higher thumbs up. You can probably control applications this way, and everything is fun. Um, it would be nice if we had a full body suit, right? That would probably give us the better tracking. But who wants to wear a fucking $3,000 bodysuit and has no way to go to the bathroom to go to pee if you have it on, right? If last remember, those things are freaking tight, almost, and it'd be a pain in the butt to have to unzip yourself to go to the bathroom, one or two, right? But yeah, bodysuits, hell no. Tracking could probably get better over time if people actually invest into it. If I had the money, I would definitely invest into better tracking for hands, face movement, and body movement and language to get our whole body. That way we can control our models even better than what we are capable of. Limitations. Yeah, I'm pinching my thumbs and they're not doing what they're moving there. And it's flat on my desk. You can put it on your screen top or on a head mount display, but get the best tracking on the desk. The field of view is pretty good. I believe it's 70 for the thing. So if you click this, Shift R will just reset our movement back to normal. Control C will just set us back to default. Unless you have a pre-configured camera mode. You can play with the tracking setup here, Leap Motion, and then you can have it right here. It shows up right there in front of us. You just got to figure out the height adjustment and all this bull crap. Or you can just leave it by default because the default settings work. I slightly tweak it because of my setup is a little kind of spacious, so I need to adjust the height a little bit more and some distance. It works pretty well. Kind of wish we could do more. Like if we do a hand clap, look, can't even do a hand clap. This is not gonna let us do it. We will have to build that into an animation trigger. Let that off. And I was actually trying to do this. So if I put my thumbs up, it lights up. If I put my other thumbs, it lights up. So is there a way to set up a gesture for hand clapping? Yes. You can't just do this. Clap, clap. There's no way to trick it into making this clap, but uh pretty fun. As for expressions, I'm still tweaking some expressions and I was just learning it. Um Apparently you had to set the you don't have to set it over. You just have to have the blend shade conditions out, put values and shit. So yeah, because when I do the, I think I have it set. There we go. So when I try to close my eyes or do different expressions, so yeah, joy expression would kind of interrupt it, so I had to close it. So that I have to set it in here with the values in order to keep it from triggering, which is fine. But yes, the leap motion is pretty fun. I'm using shit. I just fucking gave away my IP. Oh my god, people are gonna find me. But yes, the girl brought past that. All the shit you just set for is here. I had to tweak mine a bit. You don't have to tweak the apply stuff all the way downward. You can leave it because mess with it, it will kind of make you more like that. You can. I did. I tried it for fun to see what would happen. So now the blinking thing with the eyes is kind of annoying. Blink eye blinks and use eye bones and shit. Not much you can do with it. Vface seems to have a better input for that, but you can control that. It's a pain in the ass to control all that type of stuff. You have to create the expression and that and put the value to fix it. That seems like way too much extra work. It should just work normally out of the package like VC Face does. It is a good application. You do a lot of cool shit with your. And yes, guys, can't cast here, but let me go to. Oh, yeah, I have to trigger it over. Go down, find snowball. Oh, there we go. Hydrate. Well, so when you cast that, oh, happen. Try the snowball one. Oh yeah, you probably won't see it. I just realized it because we're not using the one would have known. In. Then, so yeah, you can see it now because it's being used. If I switch the model to the Pinyan one, then those actions should happen. Um, it still needs a bit of tuning and setting up and adjusting stuff. Most likely the, and I have tried calibrating it many times. It's a pain in the ass. It's a good software. It's nothing wrong with it. It's very good. I definitely recommend both VC Phase and this, whatever you're good with. Um, let's see. Now, there's a lot of stuff involving stuff. Go to nodes. I'm still learning this shit because I didn't take the time to learn it when it first came out. You know, they were updating. I was gonna wait until then learn everything. And I gotta be honest, I am so fucking clueless when it comes to all this shit here. Twitch callbacks, YouTube callbacks, all this stuff, all these other callbacks, and you got all these other things. You know, gateway nodes, validation operation, process problem. And blueprints is pretty simple. I just use the hydrate from there. Try to set it up normally yourself. It's confusing, but the hydrate setup is easier. You got a lot of fancy stuff here. Just takes time to use this stuff. For the startup stuff, it's not much fancy. Start up your model, shape and everything, and our hotkey expression setup. Well, shock did not show up in here, even though I added it. It should have showed up. Actually, another one that didn't show up was blush. Should have been in here. So let's key. We don't have a thumbs up. I just created that to see if that would trigger gush. Oh, let's go. Cat ears, cat eyes, use shock, blush. So when I trigger it, the expressions does trigger, like the eyes and stuff. I want to do the shock one. Does trigger somewhat to the degree, but I'm surprised blush didn't show up here. Maybe it's because I added those custom expressions and those don't show up for a reason. But I can go ahead and create that blush tag here. There we go. Oh, it pretty much triggers it. Those are all the conditions. some programs will, other ones I have tried will always put these two there, but this one didn't because because these are two customizes I've created. So if you have customized expressions, you're gonna have to manually add them, incorporate the values here, so that way it affects it. It's a lot easier to do it here than try to do it through here, because there's like two ways from what I was told. Well, it might be three ways, but I'm gonna go with just two ways for now. But yeah, you can control and tune everything. If you want to monitor what is being triggered when using it, you keeps being triggered. Talk. So yes, this pretty much shows you everything that's being tracked. I'll be honest, it's a great software. So, and I'll be honest, creating your own model is fun, whether you're doing it through V-Ray Studio or Blender. Blender, you'll take longer. It'll take longer. You have to learn so much shit. But V-Ray Studio is kind of like cutting a little corners. You don't have to rig the model. Model's already rigged. It's probably not the best rigging, but it still gets you out there to get used to it. And you can work on as much creation. Then you could go back and I'm going to create my own rig body and everything. Then you can do that later through, Blender. Of course, for someone who has learned Blender years ago, I forgot the whole goddamn thing. Like, if I tried to make a model right now in Blender, I probably wouldn't. I used to make little apples, chips, and stuff on Blender, but after the interface change and everything, I forgot everything. Like, someone threw a brick right at my head, and I forgot how to do everything. I'm gonna have to reteach myself every single thing again on Blender. So, yeah, if I could do through Blender, I probably could improve what you see on my model here by creating a better overall head shape, better chest, arm length, better. I have to worry about like this type of stuff. See it, see how it's clipping, right? It clips at certain angles. Yeah, we can avoid those things, but I can live with the clipping because it's not a problem. Because it could be a funny thing too. Oh my god, I'm clipping. Oh yes, we all clip if we're on V-Ray Studio. But it's pretty good software. Those who want to get a head start and learn how to stuff like you can see some of the fur in my ear clipping in here through the hair. I could have easily just pinned the hair to go around it, but it would have been more of a pain, and it would leave a gap. So this is what I'm talking about. That clip in there, the hair should have been moved out of the way the moment it just come out, but and that's a whole nother ballpark and time consuming. Any ass. To be honest, we could turn off those hair strands there, but then it would ruin the overall hair appearance. So sometimes also the placement of the ears does kind of matter. Doing the head, the ears are actually right on top of. The goal is to work around the ears. To be honest, like if the cat ears come out, I should be able to hide away the human ear, right? Probably I didn't do that because I wanted to create something that was like hybrid. Well, we can have 4 ears, cat ears, two human ears, right? Four-way hearing. Uh, and there are really rare chances you see cat with human ears and cat ears. Thought it would be fun. Let's see. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and close this one. I'm gonna go right back over here. Triggered so much stuff back this way. There we go. Minus it. This is my desktop. A lot of shit. Right? Hey. Oh. I didn't even spell A. I just fucking misspelled it. Alright, let me move that over. But yes. I'm showing you this. This is all I do. Videos after video. Also like this. Oh, I should start watching inner shit. Fuck fair use. What the fuck? Nice. We got a lot of interesting shit. Now, you guys do follow me. I'm on my figure collection. Username is Divinity Tempest on there. So feel free to follow me, hit me up if you want to check out what I have and shit. Anime collection. It's like, come on, guys. We love our anime. We love our waifus. We love our characters. So yeah, hit me up. I do chalk back to people. Except for the ones that are very like being rude. So or stalkers. Like I had come across a couple bucks on here, but let's see here. Yes, I've been hawking for a while. They always coming up with so much new shit, guys. It's like killer. Definitely killer. Um, what am I doing? He knows that I was streaming. That's funny. I can't stream any of this music because YouTube's copyright content on certain music, so can't share that shit. Oh yeah. Also, you can visit my NifesKnightZero.com. It's also in the YouTube description and panel, which as well you down here got the panels right. And also, if you guys like reading magazines, get get your hands on the Grime Issue magazine. Definitely appreciate that. I do the writing for the anime gaming and also it. So now, if you guys are more knowledgeable in the VTuber stuff, you want to join me and write stuff up, please. So yeah, pretty much everything you could need is there. Um, but yeah, I've been having fun with the hand tracking, and it is great. Hopefully, the hand tracking will get better over time. Also, before I can actually move back, we're gonna actually get up with that one. Almost, it'll turn on the second we're gonna have to enable like over that section.
So give me a sec. So now you can see I was kind of like modifying things around the previous other day. And hopefully I don't F myself when I move this, so. Because this USB hub is such a bitch sometimes. So we'll get started here in a second. So, y'all love anime, right? We have here a lot of different characters from different animes. Okay, there's a lot of RAM back there. We got some Data Life character. We only have one Data Life character there. We have my Dress Up Darling character. We have a House of Lane. We have video game characters mixed in here too. So I had Kama appear and a few other different characters. Then I rotated them out from the other shelf up here because I realized I couldn't put Kama's illustration manga like illustrations here because it would cause the book to kind of bend. The book needs to be leaning against something to prevent it from unbending, bending to a bad position. So, and if you're wondering, yes, we have, if you don't know who that is, that's Dorothy, that's Rabbit Hole Miku and stuff. You know most of these other characters. If not, so I kind of had to put my Mew Ichigo here, and I kind of didn't want to put her up here, but I just did for now because I still need to get the Ling figures all together on one shelf. So I want to keep most of the series characters together unless there's not too many on them. And since now I have more Ling characters, I want to put them all together. But reorganizing the shelves takes so much time and it's a pain in the butt. So, down here, we have pretty much, well, you can see some Data Life rubber strap keychains there. But you can also see that we got our Genshin Impact characters below. If you don't know who that is, that's Messina. We have Raiden and Fenty. So yes. And we have Frina back there too. So probably can't see it, but there's a Frina pin. Normally best way is to do risers to kind of get them up there, but it's a little tricky. I don't have any of those. And we got some big Kama figures back there in that Lady Merlin figure. So I'm trying to keep all the feet and stuff down together. Over time, hopefully, I'll hope to do more shelves, each dedicated to a series. So just having them all pile up. And of course, we have Natsumi. Those are acrylics figures, or what they call them, but I just call them acrylic little things. So now we have over here the Ling characters. We have Yu's in there, we have New Jersey, we have Unicorn, we have St. Louis, like 3 different ones on St. Louis there. 2 of them are official. The last one that's in the sparkly dress right there is not official. I got it from Akari. Seller kind of like did not say if it was official or not. It was supposed to be a garage kit figure, and I thought he had it painted. Well, no. He sold me a bootleg, sadly. So didn't get rid of it. It's still good, presentable. I just don't like the glitter. And actually the official one even has glitter, which is sitting on the couch right there. So it was kind of sad that bootlegs are becoming way too much of a thing, and they hopefully should die out. But then we have 2 cat girls back there, and you can definitely see Nava back there. We can see Gundam Wing Endless Waltz, and we can see Strike Freedom to the side a little bit if the figure wasn't blocking it, and the normal OG Wing Gundam in the anime. Of course, the manga will say those models never existed, which is kind of true. Now the other shelf I really can't show because of the sensory part, but we can show a little glimpse there. I would show you more, but that shelf would definitely get me hit with a ban. So, then we have some albedo stuff down here as well, and then the last shelf is just, you know, hyperdementia, and over to the other one, it's just like more other stuff, which I can't go down to because, you know, the lewd adult figures are there, and those are itching to get the ban button chopped. So we have some others over here. Now, Eve is technically in that category with those other adult figures, but in Nurse Outfit, we can't see any lewd, itchy parts. Unless we aim the camera there, but we're not going to. So we have Eve here. Then we got some of this stuff here. We got some Ami stuff here. We have Dorothy here from Nikkei. If you don't know, this is not who you think it is. It is Kingu, not Enkidu. Though they share the same bodies and vessels, their souls are different. Complicated things, always complicated. Now, if you love your anime, you should drop them in the comment section. Hit me up. Talk about anime. Join the Discord group. There's so much anime to talk about. There's so much waifus, characters to talk about. Share your collection. Share your My Anime List link. Share your Twitter and YouTube, Discord. Like, if you're a VTuber, you can definitely join. It's more open to everyone. So, we got quite a bit of stuff. So, if you guys have quite a bit of stuff, you should come share them. You don't have to have the best setup possible. Not necessary. All you need is, if you're love for the series, you love games, you love animes, to show off your games too. Now we're sitting right here back at the desk, so now since we're sitting here at the desk, I can go ahead and do this. That is the Leap Motion right here down here. This here is a camera inside of there. It tracks. It's red lights. It's going to look different because of how the camera shows it. But yeah, there's 3 little red lights here, here, and here, and minus that green light to the side. That's the hand tracker. It tracks really great, but no, the Leap Motion 2 controller, which is rounder and more efficient, does way better job than this one does. So, if you want to get into hand tracking, this you can grab this piece for $40 off eBay, then paying the one whole 20 price. So, if you're tracking, you want an iPhone, but if you don't want to afford an iPhone, and the cheapest will be iPhone SE or iPhone 16e, you have another cat choice. It is called, well, it's, you know what, it's not even there. Okay, let me scroll down here. It's in my thing here. It is here. It is here. Where the fuck is that piece of shit software? Sorry guys, sometimes software is just never where you expect it to be. I know I have it installed. Okay, iFace powered right here. Oh, you know what? It was right here. This is the other software that you can use. So this is pretty much it. You set all this basic shit up here, and you can do that. But in order to use it, you need a NVIDIA GPU. If you don't have a decent good one, you're not going to have a good time. Make sure you have like RTX 3060 or higher. I definitely would recommend the 4000 series, or if not better. This is another way if you don't have an iPhone. You can use iFace mocap. You have all these choices here. Then you can pick the output and all your stuff. And then set it up. I have used it. I tried it. It's easy to set up, but it's a pain in the ass to figure things out. Once you figure it out, it becomes second nature to you. These are everything you need to control everything. You might run into some issues. I kind of did a little bit, so I don't use it. But I grabbed it for free. It was free a while back. You guys missed out on that opportunity. It is, I believe, $5.99, if not $10 now. So I would definitely grab it if you can. Now, if you have an iPhone already, you're set and good. If you have an Android phone, I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna say it. Chunk that crap in the garbage can. iPhone is your best new friend for AR kit. Now, unless Android adds the AR kit into those phones to support the tracking, you're out of luck. I'm not saying iPhone's better, because no phone brand, Android and Google, Apple, Windows, none of these phones are ever better than the other. It all comes down to preference and what has what functions and features. And how easy is the ecosystem to them. Now let's go ahead and deactivate this.
So yes, everything comes down to choices, preferences. Now, I'm not streaming for long. I need to go to the store. So this was just kind of like a short little stream to go over some shit, model, anime, waifus, all that type of shit. If you guys love anime, come join me. Now, will I be streaming later? I might, if I don't play some game, watch anime, or I can't say for sure, because I'm also on a workout routine. Next couple months, so I wait. So we're working on that. We actually accomplished our goal. We lost 5 pounds of weight, which is good. Now we got to do it again. You lose like, need to burn like a pound or two per week. Lost 5 pounds. We want to keep those 5 pounds off. We want another five more. Again, another five more. Another five more. Till we get down to our goal. So it is a struggle, go guys. Be healthy, stay healthy, walk and exercise. Now, that was gonna be mostly it, but I will talk with you guys later. I'll probably most likely, no guarantees. For those who are tuning in and watching this, please come join me later on. You're free to join the Discord group, or the merrier. So then, have a good day and take care of yourselves. Bye, everyone. Thank you for watching, yeah.